Hi, we will continue with the last topic of this section, Code of Ethics. Some might wonder, why do we need to have a code of ethics? We are going to simply test the software. So what kind of ethics do we need to have while testing the software? Actually, IEEE created a code of ethics for all the software engineers. So they put 8 simple points that each software engineer need to take care of while practicing his job. And we are going to talk in detail about each one of them. First one, public. What does it mean? Why do I need to take care of the public while testing a software? Why the public has anything to do with it? IEEE says, software engineers shall act consistently with the public interest. Well, what does this mean? We shouldn't participate in testing a software that will create harm to the public. If we are going to test a software that is a virus, for example, which is a kind of a software, it's harmful software, and it's called a virus because of that. But it still needs somebody to test it. So we testers should not be involved in testing such a software. This is the first point. The second point, client and employer. Software engineers shall act in a manner that is the best interest of their client and employer, consistent with the public interest. This means that while we are going to test the software, if we find any way that will benefit our client or our employer, we should offer our advice to the best interest of the client and employer. For example, if we find a better approach to do the testing and save more money to the client, we should tell the client and or the employer about it, and so on. So we will not hide anything from the client or employer that will help them or benefit them. Or we will do anything for our sole interest against the interest of the client or the employer. That makes sense. Third point, product, the software itself. The software engineers shall ensure that their products and related modifications meets the highest professional standards possible. This simply means that we as software engineers should apply all the latest techniques of testing. We shall do our best to test the software in the best possible way, meaning that we should always apply various techniques to release a quality software. Fourth point, judgment. Software engineers shall maintain integrity and independence in their professional judgment. My interpretation to this point is that we should always have integrity, meaning, imagine if you have 2 clients. One of them knows nothing about software and knows nothing about software testing, and the other client knows exactly what software is, knows about test cases, knows about running scripts and different kinds of techniques for testing. In this case, we should treat the 2 clients consistently. We should treat them equally. We will not hide something or maybe do a very quick, lousy job for the client who knows nothing about software, knowing that he will not recognize any fault that we might skip. And on the other side, we will not just put all our efforts for the client who knows about software just because he knows software. In this case, we say we shall always treat our clients the same way, whether they know software or not. Fifth point, management. Software managers and leaders shall subscribe to and promote an ethical approach to the management of software development and maintenance. In any software, there will be test managers, test leaders, quality managers, and quality assurance managers. All those should follow an ethical approach to the management. For example, they should always try to satisfy the customer need, creating a software within time and within budget, and also satisfy all stakeholder needs in the project. Point number 6, profession. Software engineers shall advance the integrity and reputation of the profession consistent with the public interest. This simply means that you will be the interface to all testers, so you should act in a way that will give a very good image about software testers to the public. So you should always do what's right so that people will look at testers in general in a good way. Point number 7, colleagues. Software engineers shall be fair to and supportive to their colleagues. Be nice to your colleagues, help your colleagues, support them if they need any assistance. and offer them any advice they might need to help them do a better job as testers. Last point, point number 8, self. Software engineers shall participate in lifelong learning regarding the practice of their profession and shall promote an ethical approach to the practice of the profession. Okay, so now you're a tester. Now you have a job. Now you have a salary. Will that be it? No. You should always try to learn more. Try to get certified, like what you're trying to do right now in this course. Try to attend conferences. Read books about software and software testing. Read articles. Join forums. Join forums that will talk about latest techniques of software and so on. This is your responsibility towards yourself as a software tester. That will end our 8-point of Code of Ethics of Software Engineering provided by IEEE. Exam questions related to this topic are mostly providing a situation and ask which point from the Code of Ethics did we follow or we didn't follow. Thank you.